Better Call Saul season 4, episode number 4, ladies and gentlemen. We here to next week's episode of Better Call Saul. Last week, another fantastic episode in the books, man. Nacho is really in this shit. Not only that, the twins, it seems like they're more than likely going to be playing a bigger part now that obviously Hector, he's out of it, so to speak. Other dude got taken out. Nacho is obviously a mole at this point, so I hope we get to see more of the twins. We ended the episode, Jimmy reading that letter from Chuck. It's sad and tragic, man. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, it's crazy that I'm on season 4 already. It seems like I just started the show, but it's sad what happened with Chuck and Jimmy, just their relationship and everything, and the fact that their last conversation was him telling them he never really cared about him that much, man. I keep thinking about that whenever I think about these two characters, and it's just tough, man. You know what I mean? Because we know that wasn't true. We knew Chuck cared about Jimmy. It's just their fucking relationship, man. It is what it is. Regardless, the show has been fantastic thus far. I'm excited to see what we get into this week. So guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. For reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Maybe this is Mike when he was younger, and that's his son. Yep. Remember they were talking about this. They were talking about this before when he was asked to do the playground.
He wanted me to talk. I talked.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what he talked about, right? Damn, dude. He didn't, it's funny because he didn't even remember that when Stacy had mentioned it. He was like, huh, I did? And then that's what he used to talk about, I guess. We know Gus is looking for a new supplier over here, right? Victor.
Done.
He sell to them?
Oh, this is the cell phone store?
You bet. You made quite an impression on Mr. Boyd. He's talking about starting you off as a shift supervisor. You can get your training done today if that works for you.
Pass.
James, you still there?
I'm sorry. My plans have changed. I'm not going to be able to take that job.
We saw he was able to get the job at the printer store. Now he's able to get that job. He just don't want it. Again, like, you know, he's dealing with some deep shit with Chuck, but he's just burying it.
Maybe you should talk to someone.
Counseling. Therapist.
Yeah. I got a name. He's not far from here. I've heard good things.
I have to check out my schedule and... Oh, jeez.
Doesn't want to deal with it.
I almost forgot to tell you. I got a job.
Really?
Yep. You're looking at Albuquerque's newest mobile communications specialist. I'm a shift supervisor even. Be very impressed.
I wonder if he's even going to actually go take the job or not. Probably just say he's going to work when he's not, man. It's easier to bury these feelings than deal with them, man. It really is.
Mr. Finn, James McGill, listen, I've been thinking it over, and I just can't pass up this opportunity. If the position is still open?
Damn, so I did end up actually taking it.
Miss Wexler, do you have a matter before the court today?
No, Your Honor, just observing.
Judge Wilson, would like to see you in chambers at the next recess.
In the first place.
Are you researching something?
No, Your Honor.
Then you're working on your procedure.
Just observing.
Oh, so Howard Hamlin's fine with one of his associates just sitting around my court all day, whiling away the billable hours.
Actually, I left HHM. I'm a solo practitioner now.
No kidding.
You trying to get in good with him?
There's a young woman in her early 20s, pregnant with her first child, nearing the end of term, healthy as a horse. And she develops a complication. The baby's delivered fine, but the young mother suffers serious brain damage.
Wow.
I mean, she's left comatose on a respirator.
Wow.
The family is naturally devastated. And they're broke, so they have no way to pay for the young lady's care.
This is the plot of the verdict.
Yes, of course it is. Because movies are the only place where those once-in-a-lifetime cases exist. You know what I got coming up next? I got a janitor who threw his pee on his boss. The one after that, she stabbed her boyfriend over a grilled cheese sandwich. Don't think that you are the first to try to rediscover their love of the law by trolling my court. You're not.
Makes sense. Trying to find purpose, right? She's getting money from Mesa Verde, but it's probably not really self-fulfilling.
I'll address defense's motion to disqualify opposing counsel.
Are you still here?
You know, a girlfriend of mine is playing piano with her band tonight at the launch pad. They're pretty good. You want to go?
Tonight's group?
We could ditch.
I better go. I told Stacy I'd be there.
Sure.
Maybe I could stop by after.
That'd be great.
Little something.
I think he needs a friend. Every time I see him, he seems worse.
Henry's fine.
You talk to him?
Don't need to.
Then how do you know?
Because that dead wife he's always talking about never existed.
What are you talking about?
It's an act.
For attention?
The guy's story changes every time he tells it.
Really?
Then no one else is listening.
He's got to tell. Like a bad poker player, when he's lying, he rubs his wrist.
You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Well, you gonna come to group tonight?
Make it interesting.
$10 says that when he talks about Judy, different story.
All right. You're on.
All right.
Mike pays attention to detail, man. You know what I mean? It's who he is, even for small stuff like that. I hate music like that, bro. I'd lose my mind hearing this shit all day. Guess he's the shift manager because nobody else works here, right?
CC Mobile, this is Jimmy.
Heyo, how's the first morning?
Good, Robbie. Well, yeah, actually, it's a little slow.
Yeah, that store's always been a bit calmer. Just bring a book.
So this is a normal weekday?
Mostly, but wait till inventory week. There's a line out the door.
When's inventory week?
You just missed it.
Next year.
Is there any chance that you could move me to a store with a little more traffic?
Dude doesn't want to have nothing to do, man. He's doing this to his mind going, right? And off things. This is kind of chill, right? Just bring a book, read, chill, hang out. But for Jimmy, he wants to stay busy.
Domingo y Javier y sus hombres los juntamos y los atacamos esta noche.
They're going in right now. Twins are badass, dude. Damn. Yep. They're gonna take this whole place out. Dude, I love it. Yep.
Salamancas.
Yep. Salamancas are crazy. And it's crazy to know, too, that Hank and Mike were the ones to essentially take him out. I mean, you can say Mike, or Hank, period, essentially. But Mike kind of, you know, gave old boy the blue juice. Damn, so that's probably why I saw the thing at the start, because this was probably them, right? Oh, shit. Nacho going in to help, or is he about to just leave? Oh, he's going in to help. The way my man moving. Wounded deer. Dude, do not miss your shot. Fucking hell. That was close. That was close. Stepped on a stick. Damn! You see what the twins can do. Come on now, Nacho. One-man army, two-man army, rather. Some of the people here were just, you know, meth heads. I'm sure, because we saw how many there were.
¡Ríndanse, güeyes! ¡Es la única forma de que salgan vivos!
Nacho's gonna come save him. Out of ammo. Whole bag of guns though. Oh, his wound opened up. Damn. Oh shit. Yeah, I was wondering where the other twin was. I thought they were both in the room. Dude got hit though. Damn, cleared this whole place out. That was such a good scene, man. Wow.
We cleared out the Espinosas. They're all done.
And the Salamanca brothers?
Marco took a hit, but he'll pull through. They went back south until the heat dies down. It's territory, isn't it? Salamancas wipe out the Espinosas. Espinosa territory isn't for grabs. Cartel can't give it to the Salamancas, so I think they give it to you.
Get some rest. You have more to do.
Damn. He chose this life, Nacho.
The place is called the...
Whoops.
This the dude that be lying? Yeah.
Willow, you hadn't quite finished.
Today I got up and I took a shower. Kaylee woke up on her own and got herself ready for school. It was just a regular morning. I made French toast for breakfast, and we talked about the self-pasting toothbrush she's making for the science fair. I took her to school and went to work, and then I realized it. I hadn't thought about Maddie all morning. Not once. I mean, what if I lose the sound of his voice? What if I forget him completely?
See Mike's face twitching a little bit. It's hard for him to hear. It's probably hard for him to think about Maddie too.
A lot of us in this room have felt the same things you're talking about.
Mike might snap if this dude says something. Yeah, Mike might snap.
When she got her test results.
Oh, God.
Mike, you have something you want to add?
You don't want to hear what I have to say.
Well, we're ready if you are.
You're not ready.
This guy was never married. He's been coming in here for months, selling you a bill of goods, getting you all misty-eyed and loving every minute of it. Let's look at the papers, see if the math works.
Come on, Mike.
She's not there, is she? You wanted me to talk.
Damn.
I talked.
I guess that flashback was what he was thinking about. That led up to that moment of him snapping when that guy said that shit, right? Probably when Stacy was saying she wasn't thinking of Maddie. You know? Wow. I mean, I don't blame him, dude. It's fucked up. Like, it's one thing if dude just, you know, needs people to talk to. That's one thing. But don't come to a group like this and take advantage of their situations. People that have actually gone through that stuff or are going through that stuff.
Papá, no.
Necesitas ir al hospital.
Papá, por favor. No llames a nadie. No estaré a salvo si lo haces. Estoy bien. Puedo descansar aquí por un ratito.
He's gonna say yeah because he loves his son and he cares about him, right? Even though he doesn't want him doing what he's doing, he cares for him. And if he's in a life and death situation like that, he's going to be there for him, I'm sure.
What's that say? It's not a guessing game.
38 degrees. Should be 35. Must have come in set wrong.
Goes out set right.
Keep the stuff cold, right? Do not stack. Do not double
Manifest
stack.
doesn't say anything about...
Yeah.
We'll fix that.
Mike don't even got to say nothing. Just got to show him.
This okay with you?
Are you talking about the strap?
I am.
Might be a little frayed, but the rest of them are fine.
And you know this how?
So we're pulling all the E-track straps.
Is that a question?
Dude, Mike ain't playing games with nobody, man.
Hermantraut,
He wants to see you.
Gus?
Yeah?
Tonight.
I wonder if he has another job he wants him to do, or if it's more so about him doing this stuff in the warehouse.
Here you go.
This is the dude he got to steal the shit, right?
Hey, whoa. Whoa, this is more than we talked about.
Yeah, Bavarian boy made quite a splash at the Collectibles Expo. Bidding war.
Wow.
Damn.
Great. We both know you could have kept most of this. I would have never known the difference.
Yeah, well, you could have left me high and dry. I'm liking this Hummel thing.
I'll find something.
Sounds good. When you do, call the vet.
Yeah?
Yeah, new job, new phone.
Burners every time. Dude's trying to get some business in here, man. Is the man listening? Privacy sold here. Smart. He got the idea from that dude, right? Maybe it'll get a couple of people coming in, right? Maybe he'll unironically be super good at this job, and they say whatever you do it your best, right? Even if it's not something that you necessarily want to do. It's how you do something, it's how you do everything. Kind of an intimidating setup here this time, right? It's always just been Gus before. Interesting.
Do you have something to tell me? If you do, you would be well advised to do so.
Nacho Varga.
Oh.
I wondered when you were going to get around to this.
Damn.
You came to me. You asked for a favor. You looked me in the eye. You shook my hand. And all the while, you knew Varga was moving against my interests.
I said I wouldn't kill Salamanca. I never promised to be his bodyguard. If you're gonna make a move, you better make it. But they're not gonna, are they? You brought me here because you haven't asked. So why don't you stop running a game on me and just tell me about the job?
Yep. Has another job. Of course, man. I mean, I didn't even really think about that either, but it makes sense since Nacho's working with them now. You probably told him, you know what I mean. Oh, regardless, season 4, episode 4 of Better Call Saul is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Another fantastic episode. Woo! It's cool to see their relationship develop more and more, man. I guess this is probably going to be how he ends up doing more work for him, because right now, obviously, he's just getting his money through him. He's not really doing jobs for him per se, but I wonder what the job is going to be. It's so cool to see the action scenes like that, though, man. Takes me back, like seeing that action scene here took me back to Breaking Bad, the action scene with the twins and Hank. That's exactly what it made me think about, not necessarily because, you know, it was a big shootout or something, but I guess more so just because it was the twins in action, dude. And it was so cool to see that again, man. It really was. But I love all these different storylines we have going on. This show does such a good job at managing all the different things going on and keeping you interested in all of them at the same time. Because granted, yeah, some of them are somewhat connected in some way or form, but some of them are completely disconnected. Like, you know, the stuff going on with Jimmy right now has nothing to do with the stuff going on with Gus and them. But both of them are such good storylines. The stuff going on with like Mike and Stacy and them at their group really doesn't have anything to do with the other stuff either. But it's still cool to see that stuff, right? Because it's like Mike, you know, he used to be an officer, you know, he pays attention to detail and things like that. And it's like you have this guy coming in group taking advantage of these people kind of. And don't get me wrong, like again, maybe he just needs, he needs friends. Maybe he needs somebody to talk to. But like you don't go to a group like that and tell a story like that isn't true, because these people are dealing with that. You know what I mean? That's like going to a group for veterans with PTSD and acting like you're a veteran or something, right? Like you don't do that shit. But still, fantastic stuff. Jimmy, he's trying to stay busy. He's trying to keep his mind off of Chuck and that stuff, because again, when something like that happens, dude, sometimes like it's just so much emotion to deal with that you don't know how to process it. So it's easier to just bury it and stay busy, but eventually it's gonna come out, you know. And I think it's only a matter of time before we see that, because we're only like what, episode 4 this season, man. So we got 6 more episodes, and I think at some point it's just gonna boil over, man, and we're gonna see Jimmy kind of snap, or some big event is gonna happen. Regardless, fantastic episode, absolutely loving it. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access in the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day. and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.